Be sure to pre-order for this hoodie game. First 15,000 fans will receive an MP warm-up hoodie. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NEXT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. Attention Nets fans, there are limited tickets still available for future home games. To grab yours, just stop by the ticket booth or visit our website. Hey fans, you don't want to miss Nets Mascot Mini Basketball Day. We'll have mini basketballs for all our Brooklyn fans to take home with them. A great game for the kids. See you there. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot?
Round.
You take a look at Brooklyn, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Powell in at the small forward position.
And that mid-range shot looking good by Wiggins that time. You can tell he has put a lot of time into that shot.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Heat. And then Porter with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Brian, back over to you.
Allie, thank you. And that one drops. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play.
And MP throws it down.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Outside Adebayo, 19-footer, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. First one falls for him.
Well, listen, Bam has always been a top-level defensive talent, but he's underappreciated offensively. He's a threat to drop 20 whenever he's out there, and he's a very skilled facilitator.
Now here's MP. Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What separates Adebayo from other bigs in this league is his agility, and that really shows up in pick-and-roll action.
MP with it. Hero picks him up. MP shot is off.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. MP shot is off. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Wiggins for 3. Porter pulls it in.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Khalil Ware.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. But from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season.
Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Nets shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Claxton, good, and the assist goes to MP.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Miami trailing. Hero for three. Claxton with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Cloudy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mann comes in for Porter Jr. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Now here's MP. He's got 11. From deep three-point range. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Will it go? And no good. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's MP. Can't connect from short range. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Back to Hero. Great D that time from Mann.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Here's MP. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 13.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Hero for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And Miami decides to take their first time out here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Heat trail by 9. Powell surveying the D. Where the screen. Fires the 3. Cloudy pulls it in. The Nets have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Launches it. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. 18 points for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Hero for 3. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest. Brooklyn leading by 12. MP outside. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He finished with 67 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
A nice shot by MP.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Now here's Powell. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP looking around. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Heat trail by 16. And here's Hero. He's scoreless. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nets out in front, up by 16. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Dimmitt out there with MP, and it's Whitehead in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Brooklyn shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Heat trail by 16. Pass to Jovic. By Claxton. 4 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Wiggins, he's checked in for Larson. Clock at 2.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
Claxton, a screen on Jaquez. MP drives in. Count it. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Wiggins.
Well, with his ability to get to the rim, the defense sometimes overreacts to that, and Wiggins able to draw the contact inside.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Wiggins.
Well, look at Wiggins year after year showing up and getting it done. Really a solid career and has some big-time highlights sprinkled throughout.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Brooklyn leading by 17. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. MP inside. Jaquez covers. And the basket by MP. MP's got 34.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's MP. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Again, the Nets score.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
To the inside. Here's Jovic. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Mitchell against MP. Wolf passes to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wolf's got his first points of the night.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And the Heat call time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Norman Powell He's checked in for Miami. Wiggins down low. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Mitchell misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And here are the Heat now, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Back to Mitchell. 4-3. Again, the Heat misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Down low. Wolf. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wolf's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. They double him with MP. On the wing, Mitchell. It's Wiggins on the wing. Can they get it? Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Mitchell. Clock at 4. Hero for 3. Again, the Heat misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to Clowney. Outside Johnson. And it's all from 3-point range. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside Jaquez. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jaquez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP against Hero. Here's MP. Rebounded by Jovic.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Powell with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Hero. All sorts of time. Again, the Heat score.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's MP. Here's Clowney. Lets the 3 fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now here's Powell. Hero, the pass to Jovic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jovic has got 6 points.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Ware's checked in for Miami. Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Thomas against Wiggins. Pass to Hero. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is an area where Tyler Hero is so dangerous. No hesitation off the catch.
MP banked it in off the glass.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dimon comes in for MP. Through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nets out in front. running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Brooklyn Nets.
They've been locked in. I mean, locked in. They know what they want, and they know how to get it. Kind of like Shaq at the barbecue.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series, do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Setting the floor for Miami. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the three.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP against Powell. A nice shot by MP.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Hero outside. Pass to Ware. There's the triple. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. To the paint. Wolf passes to MP. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one belongs to Wiggins. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
At the line. MP. At the line one time.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Shot from the wing. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 6.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Here's MP. And yes! Another basket!
My goodness! 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Hero, no good.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Count it.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Miami Heat. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, he needs to settle down a little bit. You don't want to leave this game because of foul trouble.
And it's the Heat with the ball.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
That doesn't go either for Hero. Here's MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 54 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Hero looking over the floor. For 3, Powell sinks the tray. Powell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
MP drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Adebayo, a screen on Porter. Powell passes to Adebayo. Back to Powell. Wiggins for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, from deep, Wiggins is solid. He makes enough of them out there. It forces you to make decisions to guard him.
Here's MP. It's tipped. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Powell outside. The three is up. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist from Powell. Wiggins got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Miami has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. For three, Powell. Here's where. The kick out to Wiggins. And again, Miami with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Claxton, a screen on Wiggins. The drive by. Another one falls. Amazing.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Powell passes to Wiggins. Over MP. Wiggins, no good.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
Pass to Porter. MP against Powell. Powell with a steal. Hero outside from behind the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shoots off the step back. Good! That's another bucket!
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. Now Powell. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
MP drives in. Another one goes. Incredible.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Up top, Hero. A minute 39 left in the third quarter here. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire...
And good! There's another!
And that bucket was looking as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition. And he's now tied for the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game. Powell outside. Back to Hero. To snap the cold streak. Got a piece of it.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs...
And it's good. He hits another one.
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that, words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now competing against his own incredible accomplishments. It's breathtaking to see the expert craftsmanship, the precision, the untouchable nature of his offensive pure dominance on display tonight. I mean, he's no stranger to absolutely throttling defenses into submission. And tonight, here in the postseason, he's worked his magic again. Phenomenal. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Clowney in at the power forward. So that's the Nets 5. Hits a three-pointer.
They're really dictating the tempo.
Thomas comes in for Whitehead. And MP subbed in for Johnson. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Powell with it, and it's Mann picking him up. Knocks it loose. MP left side. Three-pointer off the mark.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Nets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. That one misses.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Empty against Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. At the line for Miami.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
No good that time. Nice D from Ware. So it's Miami now. Goes up at the elbow. Hero, no good. The drive by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Hero outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Number 45.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.